Yo, what's up? We killed everything else. Everything is dead. There's nothing left alive. It's just me and motherfucking Radahn. Um, I'm gonna be a little rusty. Just disclaimer. Last time I fought Radahn seriously was like 3 weeks ago when I was doing practice for this. And then shit got out of hand, and I had to put this fight off for a little while. I did fight Radahn last week on my buddy's first playthrough. We managed to kill Radahn in only like 6 tries because he bugged out and fell off the map. But we're gonna try and not glitch him out for this one. I am going to go with the rot pot strat just because I'm kind of crutching on that shit right now. There's really nothing to do but to do it. I'm just gonna say fuck it and we're gonna full send it. You know, we're gonna go physic, golden vow, crab, and then we're just gonna go. And we're just gonna fight Radahn. Hey, buddy. Hot. That's lame. Not great, but we got to phase 2. Real sloppy. I do not expect to win this one, but if we somehow do, I don't know what the fuck the rest of the stream's gonna be. Hell yeah, you love to see it. Damn it. Yeah, I didn't expect to live that. I'm glad we did get it first try. Also, I have not played at all since last night, so like that was me first picking up the controller today. Make sure we're topped off on pots. Oops. Just because farming is boring, I did indeed having Magic Fairy come by and give me everything I need to do this fight until the end of forever. He also gave me the bad opening, which kind of sucks. Come on, do your spinny. Thank you. Damn it. I wanted to get a potion in. Dude. I think that's the first time I've ever not been hit by that. Dude, I cannot get a freaking hit in, dude. I don't know how I'm like missing all these dodges, man. So bad at dodging Radahn. I practiced for like 12 hours too, but I'm still just so bad at dodging Radahn. Also, I swear he like resets my buffs too when he goes to phase transition. I know he doesn't, but it really feels like it. Every time, man. Damn, dude. That was a hell of a hang time on that. Alright. A decent amount of health.
I promise you.
Why would he go into the hug?
Guided by compassion.
Don't hug me, dude. Yeah, no, that was just completely fucked, that second phase. I don't know what the hell he was doing. I just got super unlucky. That was messed up, dude. He's supposed to do the freaking hover move, but like just 1 out of like 10 times he just doesn't. Come on, buddy. Thank you. The fuck? I have never not been hit with the uppercut from that dude. Dude. Why is his tempo off? God, it feels like I'm lagging. There we go. That's how that's supposed to look. That time I did lag, thanks. What the fuck was that, game? You see that shit? Just my frames disappeared. What the hell? How am I gonna dodge shit if I don't get to control my game, man? Woo! That was a really good phase one. Damn it. Still not a bad phase two. Come on, man.
Poor miss you. 1,000-year voyage guided by compassion.
I dodged that shit. Again, man. Holy hell, dude. Come on.
Of the old order, let us go together.
I got staggered by one of the frickin' light beams. Are you kidding me, dude? I couldn't dodge because I got hit with the last attack? That's so bullshit. That's so bullshit. That was good too. God damn, man. Oh, cool. I got an emote for it though. God damn it, dude. Okay, Radahn. You son of a bitch. Didn't do the smashy. Okay. Keep your simp hands off of me, dude! I was supposed to crouch there. Run away! Run away! Aha, bitch! You missed me! No! Damn it. I just gotta get him like 1 or 2 more times while the rot's still on him. Oh, man. He's hard to hit, dude. He has very small windows. Also, I am not doing a lot of damage for whatever reason. Use the pot, dude! Dude, use the damn pot. How? Not cool, dude. I didn't get an opportunity to dodge roll at any point during that, dude. He just like stagger locked me, man. That is messed up. How does that combo stagger lock? Like, why have a combo that does that on the last boss? That's so shit. Holy crap, dude. I am not good at Radahn. So why does it feel like the boiled crab isn't applying? Should I be using Flame Grant Me Strength? Because it really feels like boiled crab is not applying. Dude. What the hell? I landed that dodge. I don't care what the game says. That hits? And does that much? Good night. That didn't kill me, okay. Oh, I really hate how precise some of these rolls are, man. You have to roll into him. Like, you can't just roll. You have to roll specifically into him because the rave goes outwards from his attack. It's so dumb. Yeah, we're gonna do Flame Grant Me Strength because I really don't think the crab is applying. God, he baits you into it. Damn it. Did I just poise his gravity pull? Dick? That's about the worst thing he could have done. And he does it twice. That's great. Whack! Holy hell, dude. How did that miss? Both times. How did all those hit? Damn it. I got nicked. I got nicked ever so slightly by the line he does. God damn it, dude. God damn. I freaking hate fighting Radahn, dude. This fight just sucks. It's not even a good... Like some people think this is a really good fight. It's really not. I feel the same way about Moog. Like, Moog isn't a good fight either. It's just, like, really punishing. And sometimes it just doesn't work the way it's supposed to. God damn, dude. Like, how the hell are you supposed to dodge all of that? They hit faster than you're allowed to dodge. Like, even spamming dodge, you can't dodge all of those. That fucking combo, dude. Every time. I have no idea what to do about that combo. I spent 12 hours practicing that guy, and, like, I still don't know how to deal with that combo. It's so fucking shitty. Come on, dude. Honestly, since the first rot pot will always proc his phase transition, I'm pretty much only going after guaranteed hits. That hit? Alright. I don't know how those hit me, but okay. Okay. Sir? I don't know where I'm supposed to run when he does that there. Honestly, I'm just gonna say fuck it, reball. Damn it. Fuck. God damn it. I'm real close to just like summoning something. Like I am perturbed. Come on, you little bastard. Come on. Come on. Come on, I got busts running. That's the first time he's done Blood Flame in forever. That's unlucky. It's also unlucky. That's how we deal with that. Dude. Holy shit, I didn't get hit with all of that. Hmm. It's actually kind of good. Damn it. Damn it. God damn it, dude. He just gets so fucking bullshit. The thing is with this freaking boss is like the only correct way to fight him is to script him. Like this is so fucking dumb. And like I really hate learning scripts for bosses. I really do. It kind of takes the fun out of it for me. Like this right here, I hate that I have to do this. Wish that reached farther. Please just do the thing. What? See, now I'm just confused. Like, I don't know what the hell happened there. God damn it, I hate it when I'm just like potion tanking him. God damn, dude. Why was I on the ground for 8 minutes, dude? Like, shit. Oh my god, this guy is such a pain in the ass. What am I doing? What the fuck button am I pushing? Come on, you. I'm also kind of screwing myself because I almost always play like fast weapons, and I'm just still never going to get used to the great sword moveset. Holy shit, I got a stagger. I just want to hit him like once. Oh wait, I think I routed him. Fuck you, Radahn. Eat my fucking asshole. Fuck Radahn, dude. Seriously. God damn. Guy's an asshole. See that? If it takes you more than an hour to beat Radahn, you're not good at the game. Damn it. I have like this widescreen on mode. I have this widescreen mod on, and it like stretches the cutscenes, so this looks a little goofy. I kind of wish the mod knew when it was in a cutscene, and it would just like keep the 1920 resolution instead of the 2560, just for the cutscenes. Hell yeah, I got a cool hat. So, having slain every boss in the game, finally, motherfuckers. Um, One, let's go pick up Thalier's crap, because that will be worth having, wherever the hell it lands. Where is your corpse, Thalier? Wait, where is this stuff? What the hell? Do I have to sit down first? I think I have to sit down first. I gotta take my dog out. Hold on. Okay, doke. Sit down. There you are. There you go, you beautiful little corpse. All right. So that is all of that shit picked up. Before we go into New Game Plus, because this is intended to be like a New Game Plus run through, we are finally done Great Swords. I am not picking up a Great Sword ever fucking again. I do not like them, Sam. I do not like Great Swords. Like at all. So from here, we're going to set up for the next playthrough. We're going to be keeping all of our gear just because it makes shit easier. But I'm going to be resetting my character back to rune level 1. So I'm going to start playthrough number 2, rune level 1. I think I'm a bandit or a vagabond or whatever on this one. I'm going to try and swap the class over to a wretch just so I can actually be rune level 1. Where do you see that? I am. What does it say my class? Vagabond. There it is. Vagabond. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try and swap it over to Wretch, just so I can legitimately be rune level 1. There's cheats and stuff you can do. But one of the things I want to do is I want to go around collecting all the bell bearings. So I'm going to be a bit of a bell bearing hunter here, because it will be helpful if, like on playthrough 2, we decided. Actually, hold on. I need to make sure that the bell bearings can be carried over in playthrough 2. Let me double check that really quick before we spend like an hour doing that. You know what? We'll just do like New Game Plus. And then I'm sure the wiki just tells us what carries over on New Game Plus. Some bell bearings carry over. Some bell bearings do not carry over to New Game Plus. Okay. We Those are key items, but I believe talisman pouches don't count. We lose the great runes, but that's not a big deal. Oh, we keep the shadow tree fragments. That's nice. Hmm. All right, so we're gonna see which bell bearings don't carry over. So don't need Moors, don't need Emirs. Don't really care about Rada fruit, so that can stay missing. I believe I have the Mushroom Seller's bell bearing. The Grease Mongers might actually be worth grabbing. Alright, so let's go see if we can get the Grease Mongers. Just because like the root resin is gonna be really nice to have. Might as well spend the runes, you know? That 80 health. Hell yeah. Map config. We want. Where is it? Where is what we want? No, we don't need the merchants. We need bell bearings. Oh, here we go. Unique item drops. Boy. Not that. I know it's like this menu is a little bit esoteric. I guess like loot and unique items. Here we go, bell bearings. Ugh, it's a pain in the ass to find stuff sometimes. Alright. I don't care about the mushroom sellers, bell bearing one. I'm not gonna be actually mushrooms are pretty good for pots. Might want to go pick that up. Yeah, we'll go pick that up. It shouldn't be that much of a hassle. Yeah, we're just gonna go hunting for bell bearings just so that like playthrough 2 doesn't have a lot of running around and shit to do, you know? I don't want to spend time harvesting mushrooms. I want to just go pick up a pile of mushrooms when I want mushrooms. Same goes for arrows. I'm pretty sure playthrough 2 is going to be an archer run. And I don't want to spend a lot of time crafting arrows. Like, I don't want to spend any time crafting arrows. Crafting arrows is fucking stupid. I would much rather purchase the arrows. I want to leave. Alright. Apparently it's over here. Yep, there it is. We're just going to equip some random frickin' bow and just start sniping stuff down. That works. No. Aim, thank you. Got this one, triple fires. Alright. What else are we getting? Herbalists? No, we don't need that. What are you? Greasemongers. That's the one we want. That one's really nice. We're gonna go grab that one. Crystal tears also carry over, so we probably want to go kill all the furnace golems as well. Oh, damn it. I don't want to be here. That's not a fast travel at all. That's a rather slow travel. Alright. I'm gonna swap off of this crossbow. This crossbow sucks. Oh, I picked up no good crossbows. How do I have like no arrows? How have I not picked up any good arrows? That's crazy. That's alright. I'm not gonna need that many. Hey, I'll let my dog inside. I'll be right back. I'm back. Huh. Never seen one of them before. Okay, something tells me it's way the fuck down there. And frickin' tastic. I'm gonna equip the sword I like. If we're just kind of running around, I'm gonna have a fun sword. There we go. some puppets hanging out there, man. I don't think. No, I knew there was puppets in the DLC. Usually hanging out closer to the church than that, though. Oh, I see the pot. I see it. Oh, that's not good. Why? Why do they do these things? That was a little bit of Night Rain. That's a little bit Night Rain's fault. God damn it. Did I get the Sword of Night? Tell me I picked up the Sword of Night. I did get the Sword of Night. Hell yeah. Nobody asked why I had to do that. Nothing happened while we were in the ad break. Don't think too much about it. Kind of strange that it's giving me the ash from my bow and not my sword when my sword's in my primary hand. It's really weird. That looks like it's on purpose. It's interesting that bows override your ash. Oh wait, I need to go up there if I want to get my runes back. So while I don't want to like start New Game Plus with a shit ton of runes, I do not mind spending a shit ton of runes on arrows to get me like a buffer to start the game with. Because like the difficulty isn't going to be in like collecting materials to do an archer build. It's going to be in like getting bows to not suck ass. It's up there. That's right. Not up. Did the pot respawn? No, I'm just dumb and I have no idea where I'm going. Thankfully, I had already slain that dude. Does the pot respawn if you die, though? No, it doesn't look like it. Does it? Nope. Good, good, good. The ability to buy root resin, super valuable. Spell Machinist, Spell Bearing? No, I'm not going to be using that. I think that's all the DLC bell bearings I want. Actually managed to pick up a couple of the nice ones already. Cool. All right, we are. I might want to pick up. I'm gonna. I'm gonna see if there's like any weapons and stuff I have missed. Let's see if there's anything like that I've missed that I can pick up. Hmm. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna sit down really quick. We're gonna turn the weapons on. I know I haven't been in any of the Smith script dungeons, And there's a couple of Smith script weapons I kind of want to play around with. Because I want like future playthroughs to be like almost speed runs. Like I really want it to be blasting through the game, which means I want to spend as little time gathering shit as possible. So I'm trying to do all the gathering now. Um, because this is also where it's going to be the easiest to do the gathering. I'm already super leveled. This is the lowest scaling everything I'm going to be encountering is going to be, and I don't want to be running through a whole bunch of like new game plus 6 monsters trying to get like while I'm rune level 4 trying to get to items to do a run. So I want equipment. All right. Now I don't care about the Horned Baron. Definitely gonna want the deflecting hard tier. That's a kill a golem kind of thing. You know what? Let's go kill that golem. Let's just go kill golems. That's on our list of things to do, anyways. Kill the golems, collect the tiers. There's some tiers in the base game I want to pick up as well. I don't think I've gone on a collectathon in the base game at all. We should be able to just like go up and just unga bunga this dude. Jerk. Come here. Come here. I'm just gonna murder you a little bit. Dude. Ooh. Goes down fast. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta stagger him like twice. Oh, I thought he was gonna grab me. I was spooked. There we go. Fall down. Fall down. Okay. Oh, come on. For real? For real? I hate it when monsters like clip through the terrain, dude. It looked like he missed because he hit the freaking ground and then like clipped through it to grab me. That's such bullcrap. I gotta go pick those fucking runes up again. Thank you, guy, and your bullshit one hit KO move. Okay. Hey, You can't time it like that. That's bullshit. Doop doop doop. Just sawing that wood. Feel like he's trying to get the grab. I don't think I've ever killed him from the feet before. I feel like I've always managed to stagger him first. Crazy. Alright. Uh, the Viridian Hidden Tier. It might be fun. Ooh, the Glovewort Crystal Tier. I definitely want that one. Mostly because that'll be really fun if I want to do like a Spirit Summons only run. I don't need the Tibius Cookbook. Let's go kill this Furnace Golem. I'm hoping that we get enough that we don't need Furnace Pots for, because I really don't want to have to go looking for Visages, you know? Or Visages, however you want to say it. I also don't want to, like, well, I suppose I only have 2 pots left from all the Radahn bullshit, so I guess that's not much of a hassle to just dump those out and make a bunch of Furnace Pots, but if I can avoid doing it, I will. I think that's a chucking stuff one. The way he's standing right next to that cliff makes me think he's a chucking stuff. I have no idea what a Ghost Flame Blossom is. I've never seen them before. I don't know what that is. I just picked up. You know what? We're just gonna assume he's a chucking stuff, dude. Do I not have the furnace pot? How do I not have the furnace pot recipe? How did I pick that up? Well, shit. We're gonna go get the furnace pot recipe really quick, I guess. I don't know how I walked past it like 6 times. Watch me be like, wow, now would be a great time to have that mushroom bell bearing, huh? I'm sure I've picked up enough random mushrooms that it's worth it. FD furnace pot. Okay, 7 should be enough to do quite a few of these guys. I think it only takes 2 to kill, doesn't it? Bird. I can sneak up on this guy and drop a pop before he notices I'm here. I'm gonna. Oh, let's see if I can do it. I think he already knows. I mean, he is slappable. Like, he isn't armored up, is he? No, he's armored up. I have to pawn him. That sucks. What the hell? Why would you make this the very obvious way up and then not have it actually be the way up? Why do you make me have to go through this guy to get to the cliff to fight him? That, sir, is super lame. Even anything up here to make this worth it? Aside from just, like, murking the golem? Hey, Gravebird. Okay. Dude. Dude. You're ruining the countryside. You're gonna get Greenpeace on our asses, man. Dude. How is he not dead? That these are scripted kills. There we go. That's a terrible return on investment. I gotta spend 4 to get 1? Who would ever do that? Less than ideal. Hmm. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm just running around. I need to find the next furnace golem we're gonna fight. I need to fight you. I might as well get that one, you know? I'm pretty sure that guy is somewhere we can just slap him around. Pretty sure he's not a furnace hot fella. Which will be nice because I need more visages. I know hefty fire pots work, they're just not as good. I would very much prefer to have the easy mode, just nuke them furnaces. Oh, I forgot they had tracking. So lame. I forgot you can't jump that. I jumped just a little too early. I was trying to jump it blind. Dude, will you fall down? Thank you. Dude, his fucking armpit. And he falls down the opposite side the other one did. That's great. Oh my god. I thought I was getting grabbed for a second. I peed a little. You're trying to frickin' grab me, you little asshole. What? Ah, yeah, I'm out of mushrooms. Shit. Yeah, I probably should have gotten that mushroom bell bearing, huh? I didn't get the Aged one's exaltation. Shit, I gotta go do that. God damn, that one's not really worth it. Don't really care about the horned warrior's sword. I should go get that spirit ash. I should go get that spirit ash. The sacred spear is really good. I should go get the sacred spear as well. Should probably go get that blood sucking tear as well. That one's like one of the best ones. All right, we're gonna get the blood sucking tear. We're gonna get the stone sheathed sword, and I think I'm gonna set it to dark. I think that's the tier I want to run. We have 4 hefty pots. It should be enough to kill this guy. Plus, I don't think he has armored feet. So once I ignite him, I think I can just fight him the normal way. Also, there's just like a bunch of freaking visages around here. So that's also not really a problem. Let's kill this guy first. He's going to be a problem. Hello, asshole! Ah, an enemy that respects turn radius. Fire Giant would have just like 180'd on my ass. I almost dodged it, I feel. We're falling this way. 10% more crit damage, baby! I jumped away early on that one. It's a little hard when you're completely blind. Yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to do there. I just face tank it. I just feel like the double jump's just a vigor check, you know? Holy shit, I get to actually crit him twice. Get the fuck out of my swamp, baby! That oil soaked tear is kinda busted. Oh, whoops. Let me out! I'm super stuck. What the hell? There we go. I know I was hyper focused on just like murdering bosses, but I don't know how I didn't like clear this place out on my first come around. I wonder if they've conveniently placed some red mushrooms around here in case you needed to make some pots to fight this guy. I mean, even if it's just like an NPC with like a pile of mushrooms on his corpse or something, that'd be really nice. Don't think I'm gonna get it though. No, buddy, you couldn't have mushrooms on you? Really? All right. Well, just in case I have to jump down to fight you. Hey, buddy. Your feet looking like. Oh yeah, you're slappable. We're slapping you. Not gonna lie, this tier probably would have come in handy a few times in this run. Extra 20% damage just cuz is really busted. Vigor checked. God damn it, dude. How did that hit me? How did that hit me? I swear I... Can you not roll that? Like, what the shit, dude? He better not be dormant. Like, I better wake up and he's just there. Okay, good. I would have been pissed if that ate my pot and then did nothing. I like that you can summon here. Like, what the fuck is a summon gonna do to this guy? Oh yeah, Tish, go fight the furnace golem. Oh, I'm not gonna like what he does with that, am I? Hey, you know what? Not that bad. He can do that all day if he wants. Dude? Don't know how that missed, but I'll take it. Dude. How was the cooldown from potion that long? Okay, guy. What the fuck? Holy hell. You just... I have killed like 4 of these guys today. How is this guy hard? Damn it, man. I gotta figure out how you're supposed to dodge that. I know you can, like, torrent iframe it, maybe? No, 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 no. You fuck off out of here with that snatchy. Lame. I'm not even over there, you nerd. I'm just gonna kill him. Yeah, not even worth the second crit. So the thing is, I think that's all the furnace golems. Except for maybe the Viridian one? Wait, where's the sword? Is that the sword? Yeah, that's the sword. Okie doke. What do you got? That's the Bloodfiend Spear. Oh, the Crimson Burst. Yeah, I might want that. That one heals others, doesn't it? Okay, we got one more dude to fight. I want that Crimson Tier. I want to get these Revered Spirit Ashes, so I don't have to worry about picking them up again. And then we're gonna go get a couple pieces of equipment and maybe some ashes to go with them. One of them I do want to do like an unarmed run, like the fisticuffs. So I want to make sure that I have all the ashes of war for the fisticuffs, the martial arts, the hand to hand styles. This guy should be pretty easy. I think he's fairly low scaled compared to the other ones we fought. I might also just drink my physic just because I don't feel like actually trying anymore. Hello. No, I'm almost 100% that our next, yeah, the next run is going to be bow only. Look at me, I said I'd drink the physic. Dude, chill. None of that shit broke my poise, which is crazy. Bigger check. Do not scoop me, sir. Oh, hey, he fell over. Get down here so I can hurt you. This is so lame. Also nuts that you... How does part of your getting up animation bring you lower? I don't want to be standing in front of him. That's where snatching happens. You be trying to play grab ass with me, buddy. Oh, I mistimed it. So if it is torrent iframes, that's not how you do it. No, sir. I do not want to subscribe to your goddamn newsletter. Oh, stagger, please. I don't want to get fucking rained on again. Better be able to friggin' hit you this time. God damn it. Get the fuck out of here, you giant wicker bastard. Alright. These guys. commoner there and a commoner here. They're underground, so I have no idea where the fuck they actually are. I don't know what that is, but I kind of want it. Yeah, that's all the Furnace Golems done. That was easier than I thought it would be. Should be like over here, right? Go down there. I'm coming for you, random commoner. I should be able to jump on that tree. I missed the tree. I know you can jump on that tree. I've seen people do it. I myself have done it. Missed the tree. Do I go for it again? Or do I just like go farther this way? That's still not a way down. I hate how linear a lot of these places are, man. Really? Really? That's not a deadly fall. What the hell? Of course, that's probably going to put my runes on that ledge that I stood on. Oh, that's nice. Oh, fuck it. I don't care enough to get try any harder than that. I guess we're getting that one first. Yeah, I keep forgetting this is a dead end. Why? Oh, sweet. I made it. Fuck. Okay. Where are you at, buddy? I think they're upstairs. That place is full of scorpions. I don't think anyone should go over there. Is there really no way up from here? What the hell's the point of this place? I hate pointless places. This is a video game. This place should have a point. I just missing something? Also, I hate that it's like super freaking dark. It's gonna be something really freaking good. Nope. Literally an item you can get 4 seconds after loading the game. Oh, okay. I guess that makes this whole area kind of worth it. There's like a aspect of Crucible over here. I didn't want it, but now we got it. Since we're not fighting bosses anymore, I'm gonna put the Rakshasa set back on. Nothing's gonna be harder than a troll at this point. Might as well run around one shot and everything, you know? Excuse me, sir. Pay me no heed. Weird. Where is my commoner? Now, this didn't pay off last time I attempted it, but I've got a good feeling. Hello. I can't help but feel like I've been trolled somewhat. Because I'm once again under this rock, and I am seeing no such spirit ash. Makes me think it's actually much lower down. I went up when I should have gone down, I think. I think this might actually be in the river. That's not deadly. Like how what the game decides is deadly is completely arbitrary. I think I gotta get down there and then like under this ledge or something. I think it's like down and then around or some shit like that. You can try that real quick. It says it's on a commoner though, so I don't know like where the hell that would be. We're gonna follow the river. See if that gives us what we want. I'm sure there's nothing worth it up here. You know, I forgot there was a catacomb down here. What the hell? If I have to miss that, I'll miss it. I don't give a shit. It is the freaking catacombs. What is this guy? I feel like I'm going the wrong way to get there. I feel like these catacombs. I feel like these ruins are just like really fucky as far as their verticality goes. If I just go straight this way on like the lowest tier, I'll get it. I don't feel like I wanted to do that. Am I gonna be able to reach the spirit spring to get back? Yeah, I can. All right. Yeah, let's see if we can get into the cliff side from in here. Do you have commoners in you? Nope. No, you do not. Just back to this place. Is it on a corpse? Like, am I looking for a commoner and I should just be like looking at corpses? Ow. Stop it. God damn it, dude. There's nowhere above here, right? Dude, you need to stop. You're not gonna kill me, you're just annoying. Not even costing me any, I'm just gonna go sit down. I'm not gonna spend too much more time on this. The revered spirit ash is like not super high on my priority list. Is there a way on top of this plateau? I feel like there might be. Nope, I suppose not. Yeah, I'm over it. We're not getting that Spirit Ash. Screw it. You know what? I don't even really care about getting this Spirit Ash either. Don't care about the Sacred Spear. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. I haven't gotten the Poisoned Hand. I feel like I should get the Poisoned Hand. So getting the Poisoned Hand does also mean fighting the Ulcerated Tree Spirit. Um, uh, it's the base game where you can pick up real easy. Part of me wants to go do some Smith script stuff, but like at this point, I kind of just want to focus on only doing bow things. You know, things that get me cool bow stuff. What do you? Oh yeah, it's another larval tier. Didn't fight that valiant gargoyle, but he's not a boss. Oh, is that like a guaranteed drop? I didn't think that was the case. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna start hunting merchants. I'm fairly certain you keep merchant spell bearings. We're gonna double check that really quick, but I'm fairly certain we keep merchant spell bearings. I'm gonna double check that really quick. All right, we don't. No, we don't keep merchant bell bearings. That sucks. Damn. We keep the smithing bell bearings though, so that's good. That is very good. And we keep the glowwort bell bearings, also very good. That's gonna be super useful. And we do get to keep the peddler bell bearings, which we've already picked up all of. Because you get those from the bell bearing hunters, and we kind of had to do that. All right, so I guess we're not going to go merchant hunting. Oh well, it is what it is. You get to live another day, merchant. We are going to buy some stuff that we might want, though. For instance, a shit ton of serpent bone arrows. Or serpent arrows. Let's do like 200. 200 is a good number. Let's do 200 of this as well. That'll get us off to a good start. Um, Part of me wants to go get like as many rot arrows made, or at least as many butterflies collected as possible. Although I think I've already collected a shit ton of butterflies, right? How many Aeonian butterflies do I have? Because rot's going to be super useful in our bow playthrough. I have 33 Aeonian butterflies. I think that'll be enough. We're going to want to go to Moog's Palace. Go to the merchant there. Because he will have a shit ton of blood roses. And you use those to make bleed arrows. And that's going to be very useful to have. Just a fuck ton of. You know? Buy a couple hundred of those as well to have in our pocket. What didn't I pick up here? Did I kill Vare? Did I do Vare's quest? I'm checking to see if I have his hammer. It's the easiest way to know if I killed Vare or not. I don't have his hammer. I didn't kill Vare. Let's kill Vare while we're here. Wait, can I do that after killing Moog? I don't think he spawns. No, there he is. This guy's just been chilling here the whole time. Chill out, dude. Now I have his hammer. I wonder if it just like auto dies when you kill Moog or if I actually fought him. I don't remember. This would have been like a month and a half ago. I do not appreciate your bloody puddle. Oh, neat. Yep, that happened. Kind of don't like Cragblade for just like running around. I like having like an actual Ash of War. I've never been here. What the hell even is that? Never seen one of those, like not in a chest. It was weird looking. Where the fuck is this merchant, man? Oh, he's like up here. I know where I am. Ha. Uh-huh. These guys kind of suck. Kind of hate fighting them. Hello, guy. Yeah, I came back. I don't know if you keep stone sword keys. I don't think you do. However... Oh, he just has infinite dwelling arrows. Okay. Whoops. I just... Does he have infinite? Oh, no, he doesn't. Oh, no, I just have the max. Okay. Well, I just bought, like, so many goddamn dwelling arrows, I guess. I'm gonna be doing all kinds of magic damage. No, thank you, sir. I've killed 4 of you already. I'm not interested in any more. No. Hello, servant. How you doing? What's up? Doing all right. We are wrapping up this playthrough. I'm gonna start a second one, where we do bow only, but on New Game Plus. So we're just kind of collecting the stuff to make the bow only run tolerable. And I think we've pretty much finished doing that as well. Oh, I should make sure I have all the crystal tiers and stuff, huh? Because I know there's some of these just kind of laying about. I don't need any more golden seeds. I'm maxed out on those anyways. Alright, we're going to sit down. I'm going to see if there's any crystal tiers I forgot to pick up. That's pretty much the only thing I have left that I want to grab. So I think I have all the bows that I want. Blades, ball bearings, crystal tiers. Gonna respect main Dex Faith Arcane. I actually like Dex Faith builds. I feel like especially since Dex does reduce your cast speed. I didn't pick up the Dex tier. Yeah, I should definitely do that. Since Dex reduces your cast speed, it makes casting your incantations really nice. Yeah. Oh man, I've got another playthrough I'm doing with a friend of mine. And we're doing the seamless co-op mod, and we have friendly fire turned on, and I'm just throwing lightning at everything while we try to do an all bosses run that way. It's pretty great. I've zapped him to death at least a dozen times on accident, because we're also doing it region locked, and the only lightning spell you can get in Limgrave is the call lightning thing where it hits in an AoE. And he's trying to play sword board, so he's just up there trying to tank the dude while I'm just throwing lightning at him, hoping it hits the boss. Yeah, it's going to be great. It's gonna be great. I should get the intelligence knot tier, I guess. Bah, bah, bah. Yep. We killed every boss. We finished Radahn today. He took a little while because I was super freaking rusty. Oh, EG, what the hell happened to you, bud? Looking extra well done. We took care of Blythe, right? No way we didn't take care of Blythe. Do we got the dog head? Oh no, we wouldn't have the dog head. Do we have the dog's coat? Yeah, we got Blythe's coat. It does get easier. Especially if you're willing to like kind of cheese him a little bit with the hefty rot pots. That does make the fight quite a bit better. That's what I did this time around, just because I didn't feel like taking. I hadn't fought Radahn for like a couple months, and at this point, I was pretty much just relearning him, and I didn't feel like spending like a week relearning Radahn. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna get this done. I'm just gonna like brute force brute force this in an hour with some hefty rot pots and a shit ton of armor. And that's essentially what I did. But, like, I wasn't gonna spend like another DLC Radahn. Star Scourge you can do butt naked if you have a decent weapon. Star Scourge is like super easy to script. Oh, you don't have the DLC. Okay. DLC is definitely worth getting. If you got the $40 kicking around, DLC is super nice. It is a bit of a pain to get to. I kind of wish the DLC you could do without killing any bosses, just because a lot of times I want to do a playthrough where I only focus on a weapon that's unique to the DLC, and I kind of have to cheat it in if I want to do that. Oh, nice, dude. Melania sucks. She is a tough one to do. I didn't go pick up Celavis's stuff. I should go pick up Celavis's stuff. I think his armor set will be nice to have, if only for like the glam. He used Mogwin's spear. Hey, however you do it is how you do it, man. I don't believe in cheese shaming. I don't even think summons are off limits, to be honest. The people who are like, you didn't beat the game if you used summons, I don't understand. Because like the good summons all require a decent amount of investment into. At the very least, like build wise, because if you're gonna summon Tish, you need to have either like a bunch of stats in mind to afford her, or you need to give up one of your physics slots for it. And these same clowns that are like, yeah, it's okay to use Moog's crystal in the physic when you're fighting Moog because otherwise you're just sitting there chugging while he does nihil. And I'm like, okay, great, but like, why can't I also just use the blue crystal to summon Tish and then fight a boss that way? Because honestly, I find a, a lot of the bosses, yeah, a lot of the cheese is just lore accurate tarnish. Um, a lot of the bosses, their moveset gets harder when it's not focused on you. It's a lot harder to see a lot of the tells for like a lot of the AoE attacks when they're focused on the NPC. So like I don't think spirit summons are OP or make the game stupid easy. Um, some of them do facilitate playstyles better. Um, like if you're playing like a squishy mage, as far as I'm concerned, when you're a squishy mage, a summon is just a really big spell you cast. You know, it costs a crap ton of mana, and that's just mana that you're spending not casting damage at the boss. And in all honesty, oh, I might want that. Yeah, we're gonna go get that. If we, oh no, I know how to get there. Yeah, we want all the bell bearings, but like, I don't think summons are bad to use. I don't use them half the time because again, I think they make boss fights harder if you're melee. But they do make them easier if you're ranged because they will do a good job of buying you windows to cast your big spells in. That's really it. Build was Tree Sentinel, Mogwin Spear, Banished Knights, Shield, Opaline Bubble Tier, and the Poise Break Tier. Yeah. I think this was more or less the build I used on Melania. I didn't have that. I had something else. What was my build? I think I had the Turtle Talisman. But I think like this was pretty much my build. I wasn't using that either. But I just went in there with Giant's Hunt. I just kind of beat the crap out of her with it. Oh, you're at New Game +4. That's about where the game like gets actually hard. Is around New Game +4. Because like it's at that point where you can't really like build to cheese the game. If that makes any sense. Like you can't cheese build the game anymore at New Game +4. That's where like knowing the mechanics is like necessary to accomplish anything. Ba, ba, ba. Trying to figure out what. I mean, I'm abandoning this build in like an hour, so I don't know why I'm stressing over my talismans all of a sudden. Let's go with the Crusade Medallion. Why not? There we go. I'm not fighting anything anyways. Oh, hello, little guy. Yeah, as soon as we're done doing our busy work, we're gonna move on to New Game +1, and then next week we'll start the bow only New Game +1 run. Hey, a butterfly. I freaking love the Dragon Scale Sword, dude. Sirs. Ice Lightning is some of my favorite shit. And the only reason every build I run isn't Ice Lightning is because I need something to do early game, and I really don't like the Halberd moveset. Otherwise, every build I do would start with the Dragon's Halberd. God, this place sucks. I just beat Radahn. I don't want to die to bugs. Yeah, that armor is pretty sweet. Ow. Uh, if you're gonna get the DLC for anything though, I would say do it for the Rakshasha's armor. Yeah, you get it from Banal's quest. You meet him at the Volcano Manor, and you do a couple of their missions. Eventually, he gives you a quest to fight some dudes at the Round Table Hold. Well, not the Round Table Hold, but like the building Round Table Hold is based on in the capital. How did I get a stagger? All that for a bell bearing I'm never going to use. In terms of the fight itself, that's going to be a tie between like Midra. I really like fighting Midra, and I really like fighting the Putrescent Knight. Those are both really fun bosses because like their move sets aren't tank me until you eventually kill me, and they're not like 20 minutes of dodging. Like those are the bosses I don't like, and unfortunately the DLC is kind of lousy with the dodge for 20 minutes for a single opening kind of bosses, like freaking promised consort Radahn. Like I wouldn't mind fighting Radahn if like I could hit him more than once every 2 minutes. But like Midra, you can kind of like just stand and bang with him. Like my favorite boss in the game is Godfrey. Like the fact that his moveset is like swing swing opening swing 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 opening, and like it's really fast, and it just feels like you're actually in a fight when you're fighting him, rather than like running around like an idiot for 20 minutes and then you get your opening. Yeah, the skill sword's pretty good too. I try to stay away from like the great swords and colossal weapons. I'm very much a dex player. Just I like hitting things lots of times, and I like being able to sneak a hit in. Like again, since my favorite kind of boss fight is like the really fast paced, frantic, like dodge hit kind of play style. Um, Dex builds are really good for that. It's part of the reason why it took me an hour to kill Radahn today is because I'm using great swords on the first run. Because big sword go bonk. The game is very clearly designed around stagger the boss to get a crit kind of play style, which is why I went with the great sword, because I did kind of want to crit farm some of the bosses just to make my first playthrough kind of easy. But like it was so different from my traditional playstyle that it kind of didn't make it easy. I pretty much had to relearn the game. Why didn't I mark where this was on the map? But I really like just slapping a dude, then dodging and slapping a dude again. And just Radahn does not allow that. Even on Dex weapons, he just does not allow that. Your big sword Kobong playstyle went wild. Yeah, the Rune Greatsword's pretty great. Personally, I like, if I am going to go with like a big bonk weapon, I like the maces. The Great Mace is one of my favorite big bonk weapons because like if I'm going to be like farming poise damage, I want to be maxing that shit out. And nothing says big weapon go bonk like a giant steel ball on the end of a stick that just kind of knocks every boss on its ass in 2 swings. Where is this goddamn bubble? It's not up there. That'll kill me if I go down there. I've been playing too much Night Rain. I keep wanting to just jump off of everything. Okay, why is it saying it's over there when it very clearly isn't? The shit? He can't hit me if I've given them a concussion. Exactly. But something I like about the Great Mace is like it drops in Liurnia. It's like in a chest in Liurnia, so you can get it like in the first 10 minutes of the game if you know where it is, and you can just go be a big freaking hammer enjoyer. Oh god damn it! Right, so there's clearly a way down from up there. I just gotta find a way up there. This is the Knight's Great Sword. I like it over the Banished Knight's Greatsword for fashion reasons. Um, but like the one thing I like about Greatswords is because there are two swords in the game that have this move set. It's this and the Banished Knight's Greatsword, and they look like you actually know how to use a big ass sword. Instead of like every other greatsword in the game is just this big unga bunga stick that happens to be sharp. Like, I don't want to be attacking the floor. I want to be attacking the bad guy. And I've said this before. I feel like this moveset, they kind of missed out on an opportunity. This is the moveset every greatsword should have. And the moveset that all the other greatswords have should be the moveset they have if you have to two-hand it to be proficient. Like, if you don't have enough strength to wield it one-handed and you have to two-hand it, the Unga Bunga style should be how you're swinging it. It should feel like you've gotten some kind of mastery when you've actually invested the stat points to be proficient in some of these weapons. And I feel like going from Unga Bunga, me swing stick, to actually doing swordsman moves should be the reward for that. Even if, like, technically they're gonna destroy it with a fully upgraded Bolt of Grand Sax. Yeah, that'll do it. Bolt of Grand Sax is kinda bust. No, don't infinite fall. Thank you. I will take fall damage to not infinite fall. A lot of these things I've never bothered to pick up, so I have no idea where some of them are. Okay, I'm back here again. I need to find a way down without dying. Which I feel is half this mountain, to be honest. Surely this is it, right? It's like a little trail and everything. Oh, I feel like we're close. Hey, there it is. Bolt of Grand Sax is pretty great. I don't think it's that great, to be honest. I feel like they have it in there just because you kind of had to get something from Placidus X. I don't think it's particularly good against a lot of bosses. I don't think it's particularly good in PvP. Hands! Fondled my horse. Imagine they gave us Placidus Axis Duke. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Alright. Well, now I know where that is. I don't know if I'll ever use it, because I don't remember. Okay. Alright. I don't even remember what Crimson Whirl does. Honestly, I don't know what else they would have given us in Placidus Axe, you know? Horse did do the die. What do you do? Oh, that's that thing. That thing sucks. What else am I missing? I don't have the faith tier. Visions of Death, yep. I I like the couple of like small quality of life mods that I'm running, like the the map, which is pretty much just the wiki but in game, and a couple other things like the widescreen fix and all that. I hate that I have to sacrifice online play for it. One of my favorite things to do in this game is just like build a tank, build like a level 30 tank or whatever. Hmm. Um, but like, I lost my train of thought real quick. Yeah. Oh, I like building a level 30 tank or whatever. Throwing on Shibari's woe, grabbing a decent shield and a spear, and just like helping people get past Margit. I like doing that kind of stuff. But I got to do like all these shenanigans now to unmod my game so I can do it. So I just kind of don't. I end up just missing out on helping noobs beat bosses. Come on, you. Thank you. Any other tiers? Because after the tiers, we are done. Fortisex's lightning spear is completely broken. Yeah, no, that spell's really good. In the DLC, there's a spell called Knight's Lightning Spear, and it's just lightning spear, but it has like 4 additional projectiles. No, I think it's 5 extra projectiles, but only 2 of them can hit. The reason you have 5 of them is to make it easier to hit with the additional projectiles. Yeah, that one does triple lightning spears damage. It's so strong. Oh my god. That is what I'm waiting for the most in my Tuesday playthrough. All right, that is all bosses. Sir, I was looking at the map. Come here. You know, it is a strong spell. There's also a suit of armor that gives you 8% increased damage for your uh, dragon cult spells. The Death Knight's armor. I'm looking forward to that too. And there's a transformation you can get that turn. Yeah, the bats are just annoying. I don't think I've ever died to bats, but like I've definitely been pissed off at bats. Oh, you know what I should do? I should go buy every spell that I can. Because I'm losing these runes. I should spend them on stuff that I keep. Because I'm going to be restarting at rune level 0 for the bow run and every run after that. So we're going to do like new game +2, like incantations only or some shit. So we're just going to buy everything that we can get our hands on. Oh, we already bought all those. That's cool. Spac and stuff works too. Grab that. Oh, I should go dupe as many remembrances as I can as well. Should I do that? Is there any? The thing about like remembrances is like I don't actually like any of the remembrance weapons, except for like Hand of Melania, and even then, like, meh. I should definitely at least like go turn this in. I think Miquella's nuke is probably worth doing. Praise Turtle Pope. But I just I've been forever disappointed by remembrances. I think there's only like 2 or 3 that I like. See, like I don't like either of these weapons, and this spell is nice, but it requires 72 faith. I'm taking it, but god damn. Might as well get some cool armor while we're here, because we lose access to all of this once we New Game Plus. You know what? Just so we can show off. Morgoth's sword is pretty decent. Not gonna lie. Oh, you know what? I should get Gaius's sword. I was theory crafting some builds, and the sword spear is actually pretty friggin' decent. If you want to do like a sword and board build, I'm gonna get all the Melania stuff just because Melania has like the best outfit in the game. I don't like her pants though. I like using the clean rot pants if I'm gonna do a Melania thing. Same goes with the gauntlets. We'll grab that just to spend the money. Oh yeah, no, that Ash Ward does so much damage. Ba, ba, ba. Yep, yep. I should get at least like one piece of the Briar set. Some sneaky stuff about the Briar set. I believe if you have one piece of it equipped, you don't break stuff when you jump into it. You do if you fall on it, but like not if you jump into it. It makes jumping onto things real easy. That's all you need. Just one piece of the Briar set. Yeah, it is really weird. It's the armor for breaking things that you run into, but it keeps you from breaking things you run into. It's super weird. But if you ever see like a message in a weird place and you're wondering how the hell did they even get there, because like you just can't get to a lot of places without smashing everything, that's how they did it. They put on a piece of the Briar set and parkour it up that way. So that actually opens up some pretty cool parkour cheese. I managed to blow most of my runes. Let's see what I can sell. I know I don't keep any of my expendable runes, I'm pretty sure. Enough to buy some more stuff. Can fight Godfrey for the life of you. Godfrey's hard, dude. My first playthrough, I cheesed him with that lightning bolt Ash of War. That you get in the graveyard. Like I fought him for like 20 minutes. Not 20 minutes. I probably fought him for like an hour. And I was like, holy crap, this guy just keeps beating my ass. And eventually I was like, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna stick this Ash of War. I heard he was weak to lightning. I'm like, fuck it. The guy's eating some lightning. And I just ran away from him the whole time, and I have never once equipped Bloodhound's Fang. I don't know what it is. I just Bloodhound's Fang gives me the ick. Just I have seen it used in too many cheese scenarios that like I know I was just harping on people for saying that like using summons isn't beating the game or whatever. Personally, I would be disappointed in myself if I ever had to resort to Bloodhound's Fang for something. I don't know why, but like I just look at that weapon and I go, you know what? I don't want to use you. I feel like it's the noob tube of Elden Ring, and I don't know why that irks me, but it does. Can I go buy shit from Selin? I just want to make sure that I have like every Ash. Well, not every Ash. I want to make sure that I have every spell that I can get my hands on. You just nuke him with lightning and big bomb. Did I not even open the damn door? I'm a goddamn savage. I came down here, killed the pumpkin head, and left.
Tarnished, are we? I am Selin. Why are you here?
here to buy shit. Yeah, sure.
Very well, but I refuse to anticipate.
Um, so like this makes me think that I should like do her quest line a little bit right now, just so I can get her other rewards. Yeah, I guess.
Splendid. This you must have. I need your master loose and like my apprentice with this glue.
Do I do Lusat? So like the whole point of playthrough 1 is to like just have every other playthrough after this be a boss rush. So like I kind of feel like I should go do Lusats just so that I don't have to do this quest line when I do the sorcery run. This isn't going to take me very long anyways. I've already cleared the dungeon. Just run in, get the sorcery and leave. Oh yeah, no. I honestly haven't done a whole lot of New Game Plus because I don't like how overpowered you feel in New Game Plus 1. Because like but the first time I did New Game Plus, I just like I loaded up my character and I was like, okay, cool, and I just kept killing bosses and they weren't noticeably harder from the first time round. So I'm just like, oh, this is just I'm already finished building, and I just go through the motions of killing bosses again. Yeah, right. Lower accurate tarnished be like. But yeah, I just after that I was just kind of like, New Game Plus isn't that great. I'm just gonna start new games if I want to do a new game experience. I feel like the only purpose of New Game Plus is either to strive for that like really high New Game Plus number, or to do PvP. I feel like the vast majority of PvP players are like at that rune level 200. Well, the thing of it is though, like you don't really get that much power after like level 150. You know, like once you've like maxed out one of your stats, maxing out others doesn't really do much aside from open up multiple play styles. Like I'm level 200 right here, and I have 80 strength, 80 strength. Yeah, I have 80 strength, 80 health, and like, where the hell else are my points gonna go? You know, like I'm not gonna make this sword do any more damage, not in a noticeable way. I could attune it to quality and start pumping decks, but like level 236 or something. Yeah, that's another thing. Like the number of runes you need to acquire to get those additional levels is just absurd. Even with the new game plus scaling, you just like through a new game cycle, you can expect to only get like 5 to like 12 levels. Yeah, you need so many more runes. You got to go kill Moog just to get one level. Like it's absurd. Freaking taxes, man.
My apprentice, I have a fate. The form, my body in prison. Can you make
My body.
Who could have guessed? You have my. I am true. This is. This brings us of the bodies. If only. Your appetite for life. You make me. You.
All right. We're doing this mostly because she has like one of the best sorceries in the game locked behind her quest. That Helix spell just wrecks big bosses. Get all the endings on one character. I feel that. I've done that. Um, I haven't done it on one character. I've gotten all the endings. I've platinumed this game. Uh, but all the endings is fun. It kind of sucks that like three of them don't count towards achievements. Like they're all like technically the Age of Fracture, so you only get the one achievement ending. Dude, I did Age of Stars was my first playthrough, and I still like every time I see Ronnie, I'm like, that's my girl. That's my wife right there.
My apprentice, these shackles. There is something. My prime star has forced someone myself.
Let me just fish that out of you for you. I think they might have actually stabbed that bitch. That was some good voice acting. I am having a conversation. Sus audio. That was the sound she made as Miyazaki licked her feet.
This is my essence.
Okay. Oh, freaking ambush shard right there. Okay. No, thank you. Yeah, we're gonna whack this thing down. I want to get the Gaius duped. I'm really interested to see like how hard the game gets at New Game Plus Rune Level 0. What's up, Nolan? You missed Radahn, my dude. Use star colors for mausoleums. I just whack them. You just woke up? You should have woke up earlier. You knew today was Radahn. Although, today's been Radahn for like 3 weeks, and I just keep like missing Wednesday streams for whatever reason. I missed Wednesday streams so long that I forgot how to fight Radahn. Oh, I feel that, man. Insomnia is a bitch. First proper sleep in 3 days. Ugh! That is not a good time. Whoa! We're gonna dupe Gaius, get his sword, because his sword is the shit. Not Insomnia. Well, my issue is Insomnia. Look at all these dead bosses! Oh, it's beautiful. Oh. Oh. Well, I don't envy you, sir. Oh, I hope I cashed the Twin Moon Knight in for the swords and not hurt the money. Can't relate. That's finally over. Well, I'm glad for you, dude. I'm glad you're no longer leaking from both ends. Did I? Oh, good. I did get Rolana's Twin Blades. I fucking love Rolana's Twin Blades. I don't care if they're garbage compared to the Milady. I freaking love Rolana's Twin Blades. Like, I just feel so freaking badass, just like dual wielding swords. Like, I like the unique moveset they have. It's just really good. I like the Moonfire stance. That's also really cool. Oh, I just feel badass holding these things. Just New Game Plus to get two Miladies. I mean, we're gonna New Game Plus. That's what we're doing right now is we're collecting stuff to make New Game Plus worth doing. What we're gonna do is since we have finished, we should probably go kill that demi-human queen. She has a spell. We're like collecting spells and stuff. They mock cheese builds and are perfectly fine with Let Me Solar Her. Let Me Solar Her is not using a cheese build. He's just really fucking good at Melania. Like he's got a cold katana, but like he's not trying to do like knock her out of waterfowl dance with frost damage or anything like that. That's just the two katanas he settled on while he was fighting her. Like that's just what he was comfortable with. It is like it is a complete fluke. Oh yeah, but he doesn't use the Ash of War. He just uses Rivers of Blood because he likes the red sword. And the fact that it does fire damage, so it resets his frostbite. He's not using it to do corpse piler. Like corpse piler is the part of Rivers of Blood that people have issue with, and Rivers of Blood has been nerfed into the ground at this point. Um, Rivers of Blood has been so nerfed that you can take the Nagakiba and stick Blood Flame Blade on it, and it's better than Corpse Piler. I know, because I've been playing that build off stream, and it is just disgustingly strong. You just like kill every boss in like 4 hits. Not like 4 hits, but like 4 casts of double strike. It's so disgusting. Just out here, friggin'. I really liked, I really liked Rivers of Blood, and I didn't start playing it until post nerf, and I still like Rivers of Blood. I'm just kind of disappointed that if you want to go like the high blood build, the high bleed build, katana playstyle, either an occult seppuku weapon or blood flame blade with double strike is better than it. Not to mention the fact that it does split damage, and the split damage it deals is fire. It's like, like I said, I prefer Bonk. I like hitting lots of times really fast. It's kind of disappointing to me that Moog has such a high fire resist because the two best uh bleed weapons in the game both do blood flame. So like Eleonora's pole blade does no damage to Moog because half of it is fire, and the same for Rivers of Blood. It's very frustrating. Because like I want to go get those weapons and just slap Moog in the face with them, but I can't because he resists half of their damage. And you're thinking to yourself, I'm gonna just do a whole bunch of bleed damage and watch him explode, but like you get your 3 bleed procs on him, and he has over half his health left because he just hasn't been taking any other kind of damage. You've just been getting bleed procs on him. You slept with Godfrey's axe. This time around, I took this sword that I'm using, I bleed attuned it, and I stuck wild strikes on it. And that's how I beat him. Is I just wild strikes bleed attuned him. It was either that or it was either I bleed attuned it or I stuck blood flame blade on the flamberge and I wild strikes him. I could tell real easy if I leveled the flamberge, that's what I did. Where is the flamberge? That's what happens when you collect like every goddamn weapon you walk across. Here it is. I did not level the flamberge. Oh yeah, no, Bleed Milady is really good. Milady's just really good with status. Um, just because the freaking moveset. It's the same reason I like Roger's Rapier. Roger's Rapier has pretty much the same moveset Bleed Milady has the exact same moveset Milady has if you're going for status build. Because you can just alternate between heavy and light and just get a lot of really quick hits in. You don't have DLC. Get the DLC, my dude. It's super cheap. It goes on sale fairly often too. Like just stick that shit on your wish list and just wait to only pay $30, like $15 for it. Tarnished Edition is coming out soon, like a couple months from now. No way they don't put the DLC on sale when Tarnished Edition comes out. Ba, ba, ba. Can't even get that halberd. I think that's all we really need to do, right? Oh, I gotta go to the round table hold, cash that remembrance in. Trying to think if there's anything we need to do before we start doing. Oh, Selen's body has died. That's a shame. I've never gotten that notification before. I was like, what the fuck just happened? Gotta make sure we hand these in before we do anything with them. And then we gotta get a hold of Celavis's bell bearing, make sure we buy his sorceries. I am now broke. Fantastic. Oh, I hope I don't have to pay for the sword. Some of the remembrance stuff you have to pay for. Oh, I already got the sword. Fuck me. I guess we're getting blades of stone. Ooh, or I could use it for money. You know what? I think we'll use it for money. There we go. You're broke on runes and dollars, but runes are cheap. You can get runes pretty damn easy in this game. But yeah, I gotta go buy some of Celavis's crap, and then I gotta go put Selen's soul in a new body. I have remembered what we're doing. I'm not wasting money on carry and retaliation. Catch Flame is worth grabbing, so is that. So is Heal. I guess Rejection too, that's worth having. Litany of Proper Death is hot garbage. Oh, we should get Ymir's bell bearing. Buy this stuff. Buy the Great Shard. Buy the Phalanx. Already have Carrion Phalanx. I should get Fleeting Microcosm, huh? That's a pretty good one to have. Okie dokie. We go to the pervert's room. Put Selen back together. Get her last spell, which is really good. Really like that Mommy Ronnie lets us ride a horse inside. Doop doop doop. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I don't know why. I have an alert for that. I don't know why the YouTube one doesn't work. I gotta do some investigations. But I appreciate that, my dude. Alright. And then we go to Renala. I also do a lot of Dungeons and Dragons stuff. If you do Dungeons and Dragons, you'll see some of that pop up too. We're also doing like a Borderlands playthrough on Fridays right now. I'm gonna switch off a Cragblade. I want Giant's Hunt back. I don't want to do a PvP fight with freaking Cragblade. Where is Giant's Hunt? There you are.
Flee, my sweetings. Come out.
I get that the like. How do you get the Carrion Knight armor? It's like right off the ledge down here. I can show you in a second. Let me help Selling out. I'll show you where the Carrion Knight set is. It's real easy to get.
Jaren, bringer of my death. You have my
Pop. 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 Quality game. Quality gameplay. Miyazaki's a frickin' artist. Best pants in the game. Give me my goddamn knife.
You've saved. Do you see this with the bodies so that my apprentice? You have your own, but do think of your teacher. You will all rest assured. No, my apprentice.
Yeah. Thank you for the knife.
Do you recall what once like that glintstone? When you become lay bare next time.
Yep. Okay, we sit down, we stand up.
Where did he flee?
Oh no.
My sweetings.
What happened to Selin? Oh, she did a dumb.
My
It's 8K. Do I have anything I can pop for that? I really don't. God damn it. God damn it. Well, I have 5K in my pocket. Maybe on the way to the armor I'll find another 3. I'm pretty sure I picked it up. If not, I can like super show you where it is. Do I have the Carrion Knight's helm? I do have the Carrion Knight's helm. Alright, so I'll just show you where it is. No way I did kill Moon. Yeah. Killed that guy. Screw you, Moongrim! Why am I walking? Actually, you know what? No, yeah. Okay. Those are some weird-ass noises. I do not know what was making those noises. I've never heard that shit before. Oh yeah, you can't go backwards from here. Frickin' goddamn waterworks thing. I really gotta go this far back. Goddamn. Okay. So, starting from like the first time you get to enter the school. Like this is the little hallway with the double doors and then the one mage over here. You run from the site of grace. Run. Keep left to dodge that asshole. Get on the bridge. Jump hard right. Dodge those assholes. Serpentine for the arrow. And then you just kind of run back here. And these guys praying at this little gravestone. At this gravestone, you'll find the armor set. Right here. This is where you find it. Yep. And then the way back up is you just kind of go up this little path here, and then you just keep an eye on the left-hand wall here. There'll be a little gap here. You come up. Pop. And then you're here. You just continue walking. I should kill that guy. He's worth money. Your fault for having shiny eyes, my dude. Yeah, I don't like dogs. Did I pick up Spectral Lance? I think I did. I was pretty thorough for the most part. Yeah, I picked it up. Ooh, and I have the 8K. Hell yeah. Alright, pick up that spell and then we're done. Can't think of anything else I want to get on the first new game cycle. Where am I going? Is there anything else we want?
Where did he flee, my sweetings?
I'm pretty sure I got the Hand of Melania. That's such a good spell. The fact that it only needs 27 intelligence is also really fucking good. That spell just chews through dudes. You got something big like freaking Rykard or a dragon or something, that thing will just like multi-hit the shit out of it. I on one of my first on like my first playthrough, I summoned someone to help me out with Elden Beast. They just full buffed as a sorcerer and just drilled Elden Beast down in like 2 casts of that. It was insane to watch. I was like, holy crap, I don't know how to play this game. This person just 2-hit the final boss. Now I'm that guy. Is there any enemies use Godslayers? Yeah, that'll do it. I'm a big fan of Black Flame anything, to be honest. One of my more favorite builds is you go like something like Roger's Rapier or Milady or whatever, and you pair that with like weapon buffs. I really like doing something like slapping Black Flame or Blood Flame Blade or just like a generic like lightning buff or whatever onto it, and then just like getting a lot out of the multi-hits that those weapons are capable out of. Because that's one of the reasons I really like Dex Faith, is because you get to just like pump your faith to put like a really strong weapon buff on a keen weapon, and you just get to like whack 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 a dude with it, and it's just so strong because you're getting like an extra 300 damage per hit, but you're using a fast as fuck weapon. That was another one of my favorite builds. Was I really like Twin Blades, because Twin Blades are really, really fast, but they also just get really good AR on top of that. Also, they have like the second or third best status build up, which is really good. Like if you look at the motion values for Twin Blades, a single Twin Blade two-handed does, I think, like I don't remember the I don't want to look it up, but like two-handing one Twin Blade has close to 100% motion values on its status build up, and it gets heavy weapon values for status. So like a cold twin blade has like 112 cold, and it double hits. So you just like cold proc shit in like 2 light attacks. It's insane. Here's the thing. People think that's really strong. It's only really strong if you're going for the multi-hit talismans. If you're looking for status buildup, it's as it is no stronger than two-handing a single twin blade. If you look at the motion values, it's really only good if you're looking to build up your multi-hit talismans really fast. Because the thing about twin blades is they don't have the increased barrier of entry for multi-hit builds that things like claws and daggers do. See, or I think scimitars has it as well. But like twin blades gets to not have to deal with, even though they have the same like rapid hit playstyle as those other weapon types, they don't suffer. Yeah, chilling mist on twin knight swords is one of my favorite weapons, to be honest. Um, I think you can put frozen spear on him as well. Let me check that. But like if you can put icicle spear on it or whatever, that makes it really strong because they scale really good on decks. Ooh, twin knight sword. Frozen spear is extremely OP because it scales off of decks. Yeah, ice spear right here. It scales off of decks, so you can just have like a keen twin knight sword and just do so much damage with it. Oh, and it does good status as well. It's disgusting. Actually, I don't think it's the deck scaling goes down pretty bad if you cold attune the twin knight sword, but I think if you just go like the regular twin blade, I don't think it gets hit that hard. Yeah, it keeps a decent deck scaling on cold attune. What about the god? I don't use the Godskin peeler very much because I'm kind of a fashion queen, and I don't like how the Godskin peeler looks. So I usually end up just going like the regular cold blade, the regular just base twin blade most of the time because it's a dex weapon. It's a twin blade. It wrecks things. It's my opinion on thrusting swords. They were my favorite weapon class. How do I not have Eleanor's twin blade? Where the hell is the pole blade? Did I not kill her for Moog? No way I didn't kill her for Moog. What the hell is going on? Yeah, I have the purifying crystal tier, but not the pole blade? What? Oh, there it is. No way that wasn't Bud, because I swear I was looking at these weapons too. That's really weird. That's really, really weird. Euphoria. I like Euphoria. I haven't gotten to use Euphoria yet. I look forward to the playthrough we get to use this weapon. Oh shit. If if I wasn't super disappointed with the majority of power stance builds in this game, um, I would do it more often. But like, I don't really see the point in having like 2 great swords. It's really only good if you're doing like a jump attack build, and I don't like jump attack builds. I don't like spending stamina like that. I don't feel like the extra stamina you pay for the 2 great sword attack compensates you for the damage. Like I don't think it's worth it. How am I heavy rolling? But yeah. I know, I don't like the dual wield movesets for most things. Also, I really hate using my left hand to attack. In my head, left hand is strictly for spellcasting. I don't like doing this. It's fun, and that's why I really like the paired weapons. I like claws, I like fists, I like the unique paired weapons in the game. I just don't like power stancing regular weapons. If there was a paired thrusting sword, I would be using that almost exclusively. But there are no paired thrusting swords. Even though thrusting swords have a really good dual wield moveset, I don't like using it because it feels clunky to me, and you lose out on a lot of other options just to get a slightly more unique moveset on them. It's like, I like the thrusting sword double moveset. Like, being able to do this is pretty fun. Where is it? I've got too many goddamn weapons! I think when we go to do New Game Plus, we're gonna deposit everything but bows. This is so many freaking weapons. There we go. Like, this moveset, having 3 hits on the second R2 with one weapon. Where do you get Bloodhound's Claws? You get them in Volcano Manor. Once you get the drawing room key, I'll show you. But you can get them pretty much the moment you step foot in Altus Plateau. You riz up Raya a little bit, and you get her to take her. How often do I go live? I go every weekday if I can manage around this time. When I end stream here in a little bit, I'll have my schedule posted. But yeah, I do every weekday around 8 o'clock Pacific. Ooh, loot. So pretty much you can just like come here, talk to Tanith, get the key, then you run over here, and instead of going left, you just go right. And there'll be a dead guy with potion bottles and a secret room. I don't have a weapon equipped. That might suck. There'll be some stairs you need to go down. It's just a straight shot. You saw me just kind of like bunch of snakes. These guys actually drop serpent arrows, so they're kind of worth farming if you don't want to spend money on them. But it's just a straight shot, and you'll come into this room here, and oh, what's this guy doing alive? Sir. Oh, he must respawn. This guy drops the Bloodhound Claws. I didn't know he respawned. I've only ever fought this guy once per playthrough, because there's no reason to come back down here. Crazy that he respawns. Look at this dude. He dead now. He be the dead dude. Yep. And then past here is just like a whole friggin' dungeon. It took me like 4 playthroughs to realize that there's a whole friggin' dungeon in Volcano Manor. I kept looking at the map and I'm like, why did they make the map this big and then not use it? Any tips for when you start Shadow of the Erdtree? Do not discount the power that Shadow Tree fragments give you. uh, you can run around collecting enough Shadow Tree fragments to get to Shadow Tree level. I think it's like 10 without fighting a single boss. It is so the realm of shadow is like hyper scaled, like it's super hyper scaled. It's scaled beyond anything in the base game. So in order for you to be able to compete with it, you need to go pick up a bunch of shadow tree blessings, and they just increase your damage and your defense by a percentage amount. So like you can see my AR is like 753 here, and I only resist 30% of physical. If I go into the DLC, this is with max blessing. But if I go into the DLC, I'll have like 1500 weapon damage and like 60% damage resist. Yeah, 67. It's like it's just a bunch of percentage bonuses to all your uh, core stats. It just makes fighting stuff easier because everything here is just hyper scaled. Like I was fighting some dudes here earlier. I do like 2000 damage a hit to a lot of these dudes. It does not matter because they have so much fucking health. Sir. I am boring. My favorite is the rot one. But only because I'm a big fan of like damage over time playstyles. Uh we did my friend's first playthrough. We finished it last week actually. Last week. We finished it last week with a glitched Radahn kill because seamless co-op is a very buggy mod. But we got Radahn to accidentally fall off the map on like our 6th attempt at him. It was funny as hell. Uh, I made a short out of it if you want to watch it. It's pretty funny. But ooh, we I was playing the poison perfume bottle. I was using the poison perfume bottle, which is like the second worst weapon in the game. It's just so fucking bad. And part of it was to like make his playthrough so that I wasn't just hard carrying him. So I was just playing like the most dog water stuff I could come up with. But I was using poison perfume bottles only, and I was supplementing that with like rot. So it was rot however I could get my hands on it. And more often than not, I was using the dragon incantation because it is the most economical way to apply rot effectively. It's between that and ants per rapier. And since my weapon was already occupied by the poison perfume bottles, most fights would be me trying to land rot off the dragon incant and then trying to land poison with the perfume bottles while he was trying to do his little wizard thing. It made the fights pretty entertaining. And now to make the fights entertaining, he is a melee sword and board guy, and I am chucking lightning with friendly fire on. And we spent 4 hours to kill 10 bosses yesterday because I have seamless co-op set to double enemy health instead of just do the, I think it's like 35 to 60%, whatever the base game does whenever you summon somebody. So we each have to do the full health, the full boss's health bar worth of damage essentially. Or if like I'm gonna carry, I have to carry like double hard. I can't just like be fighting slightly harder bosses with a good build. I want your spear. Mesmer Soldier's Spear is one of the only actually usable great spears. Honestly, Bale's one of the best fights in the game. It's not actually that tough. Everything he does is very dodgeable. Sir, I'm trying to have a conversation. These guys are being very rude. Dude, what the hell? No, Bale's fight's super easy. There's even an NPC summon you can get. That at least as far as I'm concerned, is mandatory. Because they just went so hard on the voice acting that it should be illegal not to use him. That was a goddamn clusterfuck. What the hell? It's two freaking knights beating my ass in a corner. I didn't get the spear I half wanted. Oh well. But you know what? I think we've accomplished everything we've set out to do with this playthrough. Wah, 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 wah. These men are indeed quite inconsiderate. They're so rude, they've even decided to subjugate the noble horse instead of deign to place their own feet upon the earth. I gotta go to round table hold, see if I have to do that. Or if I need to go put Marika's head back on. I don't remember which one I did. We gotta put Marika's head back on. Okay. We are going to cap off the first playthrough, and next week we shall start the bow only New Game Plus run. I really hope I don't like commit to this and then like suddenly realize that there's something else I should have done. I could go get Lusat's and Azur's outfits, but I don't even use them when I am being a mage, so like screw that. I mean, we gotta go with our girl Ronnie. We gotta call the wife. At least with Fia, you get hugs. I mean, she gives you a sword. I mean,
Battle is over, I see.
you can buy hugs. There, you can go out and find yourself a lady of the night, pay her to hug you all you want. You can't buy the Dark Moon Greatsword. Also, you'd have to be some kind of asshole to wife this girl and then go get with her mother. I swear she was like that when I found her.
I do solemnly swear to every living being and every living soul. Now cometh the age of the stars.
Make it free and fair. The frenzy flame ending.
Under the wisdom of the moon.
I like the irony.
Here beginneth
I like the irony of the frenzy flame ending because like one of the big tenets of the frenzy flame is like ending the cycle of births and such.
Doubt
But like
and loneliness
nobody is being born
as the path
already.
leads into darkness.
Like it's in the lore that like nobody in the lands between is interested in making more people. Like nobody is banging here because it just sucks, and everyone is at and for for everyone except like 6 people, they're fucking undead. Like nobody's interested in that shit anymore.
Well then, shall we?
Hell yeah, let's do it.
My fair consort eternal.
And like, yeah, Ronnie's a puppet, so it's not like you got anywhere to put it, but she's got 4 hands. She can do some pretty good hand stuff. She's the obvious choice. So you gotta think logistically here. If you're gonna be anyone's consort, it should be the 4-handed chick. Yep, we're beginning journey 2. I'll have to like de-level my character off stream, but we're pretty much done. I'm just letting this load up real quick. Oh yeah, I forget we spawn here. Yep. That is the first playthrough of Genocide. We spent 60 hours mostly running around grabbing stuff. Did not take that long to actually kill the bosses. We were just doing like a very thorough round 1 playthrough because I want every other playthrough after this to be like 7 hours. um Tomorrow we're playing Night Rain. So it'll be the same time, same place, doing Night Rain. You took 90 in your first playthrough. That's about how long my first playthrough took. Because it just took that long to like, yeah, I was bad and I had no idea where I was going. Now I can do like if I just want to get to the Elden Beast, I can do that in like maybe 6 hours. And that's still if I'm just like being kind of casual about it. Yeah. I'll catch you folks later. Appreciate you stopping by. Have a good one. Bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye. You too, my dude. Normally there'd be music, but like I don't feel like opening Spotify just to close it again. Goodbye.